All right, everyone. My name is Sean, and welcome to this guide on how to solo Baldur's Gate in Honor mode. Now, I am playing with some mods. I am playing on console, and most of the mods I have are just quality of life mods. Okay. If you need your golden dice, just make sure you have your mods disabled. Now, if you don't have your golden dice yet, I can probably almost guarantee you this run will be easier solo than your first Honor mode solo run, 4-man run. It's the Gloomstalker Assassin with the Dark Urge is so ungodly overpowered. It probably should never exist. But in reality, I feel like it's kind of meant to be like that. So origin, Dark Urge. Race, we're going to pick Elf, and we're going to pick Wood Elf. That is the best combination for this. We're going to pick Ranger. Keeper of the Veil, because we're not going to be using heavy armor. Urban Tracker. Background's Haunted. Here, we're going to go Constitution. Lower Strength to 8, Dexterity to 16, Constitution to 16, Wisdom to 10, Charisma to 15. The reason we use 15 Charisma, we're going to use the Thievery Ring, so that'll drop our Charisma to 14. Here, it doesn't really matter that much. I like Insight. Survival is fine. And visual-wise, we're going to spend almost the entire game shapeshifted, so it really doesn't matter that much. Yeah. Let's make it... your character look however you want. Said I'm playing with some mods, but like I said, you're going to spend I would say 95% of the game shapeshifted, so it's doesn't matter that much. I do like to make it I do like to make the Dark Urge look like a Dark Urge. And most of my Dark Urge are hairless, so here, tint. There we go. Call Dirge. All right, this run, we're going to use no glitches and no exploits, okay? Now, what I call a glitch is obviously a glitch. It's just not meant to be how the game is played. And an exploit is like getting Raphael's armor in Act 1. Or carrying Gortash to another dimension so you can just chuck him off a cliff instead of fighting him. Okay, we're going to use none of that. We're going to use what Larian has provided us for mechanics in the game, and that's it. Act 1 is we're going to be very systematic on what encounters we do and when we do them to make sure that we are sufficiently strong enough not to take any risks. All right, this first encounter here, we need him. So as a Dark Urge, hit Investigation. Okay, if you fail Investigation, go to Dexterity and try to pass the Dexterity check. If you succeed it, hit the Medicine. It'll give you a advantage on your roll. Do not poke holes in it. It'll make him weaker. Perfect. The next thing we need is a candle. Okay, there's 3 places where a candle can spawn here. I would say you probably have a 75% chance to get a candle. So, as for characters, everyone's allowed to be in camp. No one's allowed to help us. Everyone's allowed to be in camp besides Lizelle. We cannot have Lizelle in camp. She will trigger some encounters, some dialogues that will severely weaken us for Act 2. So we're gonna make sure she doesn't survive the Nautiloid.
Swift and lethal.
Right.
Enough waiting. I crave.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Leave the underwear.
To the helm.
And you can either just kill her or jump her off the Nautiloid. I just usually jump her off. As soon as you see the little skull.
Still breathing.
Alright.
Despite everything.
We are going to be loot goblins in this game. Okay. I want to try to limit the amount of pickpocketing that we're going to do. Like just respecking or resting and then pickpocketing over and over again is not fun for anyone. So we're going to try to limit that as much as we can. Okay. But we are going to pickpocket. We do need money. And yeah, it's going to need to happen. Arrows are expensive, and that is what it is. The Act 1 is fairly easy, I would say. Act 2 is ridiculously easy because we're going to be so strong in Act 2. It almost doesn't even make sense. And Act 3, we're going to be a glass cannon. So Act 3 is a little bit more tricky. We are going to be doing so much damage that it's kind of scary, but we are going to be a little bit of a glass cannon. So the mechanics that I'm going to teach you and you're going to learn in Act 1 and 2 are essential for surviving Act 3. Handle, come on.
How many are there?
If you don't get a candle, just restart. There we go. Candle, we're good.
But for what?
Alright. Forget to equip Lizel's armor. And cast protection from good and evil. I'm just gonna do some swaps on a few things here, so I know where they are. Okay. If you are playing with on PC, great. I find it's easy. This is easier on PC than on console. So we're gonna free Shadowheart.
The constant then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes.
And just get her in your party, and then we're gonna kill her. Okay. Grab this Nautiloid tank. We're gonna need it. Yeah, there's a little backpack here that might have some decent stuff in it. All right. Equip Shadowheart's shield. So that gives our armor bonus, armor class to 19, which is, it's not bad. You need to be a little bit higher than that to really say like I have decent survivability, but we're not gonna need it. We can probably get through this entire Act 1 really without taking any damage if we really wanted to. So, all right.
Better.
All right. So here. Dash and hit dash.
No, never mind.
And then hit the door. So that gives you an extra movement speed. Now we need to kill the Mind Flayer here, okay? So we want to get the XP from the Mind Flayer. So for us to do that, we're going to need to be a little bit clever, which is not, it's not difficult. Just follow my lead, right? Put the candle down, dip your crossbow, and then pick up your candle again. We're going to need it again later. And that should almost guarantee you that one hit should kill these imps. Now, come here and move the Nautiloid tanks right next to the Mind Flayer, okay? This is how we're going to kill the Mind Flayer. And no, this is not an exploit. This is not a glitch. These are mechanics that Larian put in the game for us to use. You think these Nautiloid tanks are here by chance? They're there because they're there for a reason for us to use. Alright, so that should end our turn here. Decent. Alright. And from here we're gonna make our way. It's gonna take a hit, it does not matter. Perfect. If the Mind Flare lands a stun, it makes this entire section much easier, okay? Okay, hit. Now make sure your crossbow still fire. Hit the other imp.
Very well.
Alright. If he doesn't hit the stun, it's fine. Okay, it really doesn't change that much. But you just need to make sure that you're efficient in your movement. So from here, make your way around. Okay. Perfect. If for some reason you don't get him killed, keep making your way. So us needs to be around where the Mind Flayer is. Okay? So he's the buffer between Commander Zalk and our main character. If our main character gets attacked by the Cambion, it's over. Okay? Now the Mind Flayer needs to be around 30 hit points for us to attack him, which this is like best case scenario right now. He's missed 2 hits. The Mind Flayer is still at 86, so we're gonna keep clearing the room.
Have to keep going.
But we also don't want us to take too much damage. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna put us around here. We're gonna leave him there. Now we almost want the Mind Flayer now to start taking some hits. With protection from good and evil and 19 AC, they're gonna have a difficult time landing a hit on us. Okay, pay attention. So he has 50, so this is kind of best case scenario really. Okay, so our crossbow is not on fire anymore. Make sure it's burning. Redip.
Need a little extra edge.
And we're gonna hit the imp. Should kill him. Pick up your candle. Pick up. And then he's already attacked us.
On my way.
So we're gonna go around here.
I need to reach the transponder.
So here's the proper positioning you want. Alright, so we're going to hit the Nautiloid tanks from here. Perfect, 27. Make sure our crossbow's still on fire. Yeah, good. Hit the Nautiloid tanks. Boom. Alright, we killed the Mind Flayer. He is only worth 3 XP. So it's not, oh, I don't, oh, that sucks. He's only worth 3 XP, so technically, let's see if we can kill him though. He's only worth 3 XP.
Take this shit, or Zarya will have your head. Come a little closer.
So if you do it properly, yeah. So your goal, as soon as the Mind Flayer is dead, your goal is to hit the control panel. Nothing else matters. Get out of the room. Save 3 XP.
The helm's alien trans.
All right. So this ends this part. We'll see you for the next one.